out of the car.
I am. You don't have to pull me. I'm getting out now.
Get out.
Stop it.
Get out.
Stop it. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So
That's fine. Stand right here.
Wait, why are you putting your hands on me? Stop. Why are you putting your hands?
Hey,
why?
stop. Stop.
No.
Stop.
Just imagine police officers facing a reckoning they never expected because their true natures have been exposed. Those who were supposed to uphold justice are now revealed to have immensely racist behavior, unchecked biases, abuse of power, and prejudice, all while wearing the badge of a hero. These incidents are not mere events. They reflect deep-rooted issues within our society. In this video, we will witness the moments when individuals stand up against the racism within the law enforcement.
How you doing, man? Take hands out of your pocket. How you doing? What you doing? Well, on top of that stuff. What's up? I hope you called and said that you were concealing some items inside your jacket.
So who do I sue?
Huh?
Who do I sue when you don't find? Hey, come get this on film.
Well,
Who do I sue?
you know what he's trying to figure it out.
The officers, when entered the grocery store, moved through the grocery store aisles, clearly unsure of the directions and aisle numbers. It seemed like they were looking for the exit of a large department store instead of trying to catch a potential shoplifting suspect. Confusion arose when the officer tried to find a specific suspect. Someone reported a complaint of shoplifting at the store and told that the suspect was wearing a brown jacket.
Like I said, we got a call. I'll help you follow somebody. Okay, so say you got a brown jacket on. Okay, that's all.
I walked in here 5 minutes after you guys walked in. I saw you walk in. So how could they see me still?
I have no idea.
Get this on film, please.
Okay. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, that's all we're just trying to figure it out.
So what do you want? What do you want me to do?
If you have things to
What did they say? A black man did it?
No, sir.
Well, what did they say? Because I walked in here after you guys.
Listen. Yep.
This isn't tan. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? This isn't tan.
Okay.
This is orange.
Okay.
It's not okay.
Sir,
It's not okay.
you have any ideas?
This is as orange as.
The officer mistook the suspect and carefully explained the details of the report to him. But as he did, the conversation took a sharp and unexpected turn. He insisted, with a hint of defiance in his voice, that he had arrived only 5 minutes after the officers. Despite the officers' attempts to soothe the situation and keep him calm, he remained completely unfazed by the accusations against him. Instead, he seized every opportunity to make pointed remarks about the unfairness of the situation, as if challenging the very fabric of the allegations being thrown his way.
Hold on. The information that we were given and it's just changed to what you were and that was, but we got the guys. So my name's Tim. Very sorry for the inconvenience.
The officer handed his business card to the suspect and even offered an apology, but the suspect seemed very upset. The situation escalated as the narrative portrayed a man who felt deeply wronged, a highly educated individual with multiple degrees who has worked diligently every day of his life. Yet he was attempting to defuse the situation by an apology.
His name's Sergeant House. I can write his name down.
I'm a 6-year-old black man. Worked every damn day in my life. Got a college degree and a master's degree. And walked in after they did. And I told them that.
The officer and store manager apologized to him and allowed him to leave. However, the damage had already been done, as the officer was caught in a web of hasty assumptions and misunderstandings. If you think this case is troubling, just wait for the next one.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to go to Starbucks in a second. Why? Is there a problem? We can't sit here?
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay? I've been having auto break-ins in this parking lot every morning around this time.
Thank you very much.
So I've been driving around here. Okay? And I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
Yeah, I just got in from
And
Vegas.
so, okay, well that
This morning. I've been driving all night.
okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why are you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
Right.
But why did you explain to me about my ID?
The suspect was a black woman who was in the car with her 2 daughters. They had just come from Las Vegas and were heading to Starbucks. They were resting in the parking lot when an officer approached. thinking they were loitering in the car. The situation escalated when the officer asked her for identification without any clear reason.
Ask you for my ID.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID? I
Why?
don't have to give you my ID because I haven't done anything. You started talking about a break-in.
Okay.
I thanked you for informing me that.
Right.
I informed you that I'm resting because I'm about to go into Starbucks, right?
Mhm.
I informed you I've been driving all night, right?
Well, Starbucks has been open for about 2 hours.
It's actually been open since 5. I checked my GPS.
Okay.
The suspect was not impressed by the officer's questions and showed off her quick wit during the conversation. Instead of responding to the officer's concerns about local auto break-ins, she changed the topic entirely. While the officer continued to ask questions, the suspect explained why they were there. To ensure their safety, she asked her daughter to record the incident on her phone.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, everyone in this car is detained. You can go back in the car and wait, or you can go in handcuffs and go in my car.
She's not going to I said, just get in the car. We're not detained.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police right now on
Okay.
you. I'm calling the police on you.
What kind of
Because you came up here and harassed me.
This is why the police.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone
No, we're
in this-
not. We haven't done anything. Sit down.
Just sit in the car.
When the girl attempted to exit the car, the officer stopped her, stating that everyone inside the car was being detained. If they left the vehicle, they would be arrested.
Get out of the car.
I am. You don't have to pull me. I'm getting out now.
Get out.
Stop it.
Get out.
Stop it. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So
That's fine. Stand right here. Stand right here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. For what?
You're being detained.
For what?
The suspect characterized the officer's actions as harassment and insisted on speaking to a supervisor. This demand, coupled with the involvement of family members and the officer's attempt to calmly highlight the presence of his camera, escalated the situation further. When the officer requested identification, the suspect threatened to call their supervisor. This simple inquiry quickly turned into a major confrontation. The officer firmly repeated the request for ID, while both parties stubbornly stood their ground, exchanging threats of involving superiors and potential lawsuits. If you are irritated by the officer's behavior, you will lose it when you see what happened in the next case.
How's it going, man? I'm Officer Lowers, Clarkson Police Department. Put your phone down for a second. What you got in your pocket there? Is that just something hanging off your backpack? What is that, a hanger? What are you doing with that? Is this your bike? It's your bike? You got ID on you?
Why do you need my ID?
Because somebody saw you looking at cars, so I'm here just checking to see what's going on. You got ID on you?
Yeah, I do, but
Okay,
did I do
I'll
anything?
Yeah, I'm figuring that out right now. I'll take a look at your ID, though.
You don't need my ID unless I did something.
Okay.
Unless you're taking me in for something like
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right
what?
now.
For what?
Now!
Officers stopped the suspect after receiving a report that he was looking at cars suspiciously. The situation escalated when the officer requested the suspect's ID, and the suspect refused, insisting that he hadn't done anything wrong and therefore didn't need to show his ID. As tensions rose, both sides grew increasingly impatient, leading to a heated exchange. The suspect challenged each move the officer made while adamantly asserting his rights, while the officer struggled to find effective negotiation tactics.
Because I'm giving you a lawful order.
For what?
Turn around and put
Did
your
I
hands
do
behind your
anything?
back.
Did I do anything?
Yes.
What are you arresting me for?
I'm not arresting you. Right now, you're not cooperating with
For
me.
what?
And you're getting
You asked
agitated.
me- No, you asked me for my ID.
Right.
I don't have to give you my ID
Okay.
unless I've done something. What have I done? Wait,
Stop.
why are you putting your
Stop.
hands on me?
Stop.
Why are you putting your hands?
Hey,
why are you-
stop. Stop.
No.
Stop.
The officer warned the suspect that he would be tased if he didn't cooperate, while the suspect claimed he had just returned from work and had done nothing wrong. What started as a verbal confrontation quickly escalated into a physical brawl with the arrival of a second officer. Despite his protests about just getting off work, the suspect found it difficult to argue his innocence in this situation.
Really?
Stop.
The black guy.
Stop.
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 Take me down. For no
Stop.
reason.
You're pushing. Stop.
Pushing what?
Stop.
I know my rights.
While detaining him, the officer stated that he matched the description provided. Once the officer believes someone fits that description, it becomes undeniable. No reasoning that might be effective in another context will have any impact. This often serves as a justification for the confrontation.
What did I do?
Stop.
I just told you.
What did he do?
I didn't do
Vehicle
anything.
proud suspect.
I'm not a vehicle.
Stop resisting. Hey, you're under arrest for obstruction.
Obstructing what? Obstructing what?
The suspect put up a strong fight, and ultimately the officers had to arrest him for obstructing their efforts after using a taser. You can hear the officer's frustration as the situation escalates. In a bid to protect himself, the suspect mentions the possibility of a lawsuit, hoping that his rights will be respected.
Let's go, Miles. Just stay on your side, okay? You got a wallet on you?
Yep.
You got ID?
Yep.
Where's it at? Where's your wallet at?
Unfortunately, the officers have no intention of being persuaded and have moved on to the final stages of the arrest. Now, only a few awkward glances during transport, some first aid, and a bit of paperwork remain. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, your support through likes, shares, and subscriptions help us grow and inspire others.